So, the Northern Ireland issue you wanted to discuss, could you throw more light on it?
So what happened was in Northern Ireland, a guy, I think he was Sudanese immigrant, he he grabbed this Northern Ireland guy and was trying to behead him in the streets with a knife. And so, like, it was gory.
Oh, we are
He
seeing
was trying
it.
to.
Don't
So,
worry.
I think, yeah. So this immigrant guy, he was trying to behead this white guy in the streets, with a knife in Northern Ireland, and some passers-by, like he injured the guy badly. I think the guy even lost an eye, and some passers-by but foiled his attempt, stopped him, and all that. But that's just half the story. So going on from that, there were lots of anti-immigrant protests. So started burning down houses of immigrants, um, chasing folk.
Retaliatory acts, basically.
Yes, and yeah, and the police had to step in, and people, yeah, basically how they. But to keep it a buck, they were then pro-immigration marches, like immigrants are not your problem, like by white folk and all that. But the reason why I put that there was I saw a post by somebody, and it just got me thinking because sometimes you're not aware of
The
some
inner
stuff until somebody
workings.
no no until somebody shines a light on stuff. And this person's post was like she was like, it's only a certain um race that when something happens to them by another race, they will take it upon themselves to then go and start hunting people from the perpetrator's race and making them pay for something they know nothing about. For example, if race A attacked race B, one individual from race A attacked an individual from race B, people from race B will say, man, fucking anybody from race A that we catch is going to pay for that individual's crimes. And it got me thinking, I was like, this is true. You don't see it. I'm not going to say, but you don't see. Well, of course, I don't shine a light on the whole earth, but to the best of my knowledge, you don't see this with other races. It's just that particular race, and it was crazy. I was just thinking about, yeah, why would you hold me accountable for someone? I said, I don't know. The person could be crazy and he has committed a crime. Yeah, fine. Get hold of the person, let him face the law. Why are you going around um, beating folk up, burning folks' houses because of something one person did? And I was just, but thankfully, I think the situation is under control. But it was really scary, and it just got me thinking that look, there's no place like home. That's why after all said and done, you now get angry at Nigeria again. Like, you fools, if you don't fix up this place, if this place is not fixed, if this place were decent, I wouldn't be out here in the first place. But yeah, that was what that was about.
Well, that was really abstract for me, though, because race A, race B, I'm trying to, or rather, since I know in a way it's from, the person listening is going to be spinning his head around and around like
Whoever is
race A,
listening,
race
whoever is
B.
listening, whoever is so whoever is listening can fill in whatever blanks they want to fill in. The person
But
should
it
look
won't
at the
work.
world and think, well, if it, that's fine. But if the person looks at the world today and looks to say, oh, who will watch you fit? When you look at it, say, oh, is it this that will do this, or is it that that will do that? And make up their own mind. I don't want, let me not put anything into anybody's mind. So if it's total nonsense that I'm saying, and that's fine. They will not be able
No,
to. But
no,
if
no,
it's
it's
stuff
not.
that's
No, it's not. It's not
you can
nonsense.
say whatever you want to say if you want to say, but there you go. In
It's
my
not
opinion.
nonsense, but because okay, with this stuff you said, it happened in
Hmm.
okay, take what happened during Idi Amin's time.
Hmm.
It wasn't race A, race B. It was some people just went and just up in arms against the different people that were just not from from Uganda. Anybody
No,
that
but
wasn't from
that's not the
Uganda. So no,
that's not the same thing.
no, but that's
No,
it.
that's not
You
the same
said
thing.
race. You're just saying race A,
They
race
were
B,
not.
who it
No.
fits.
No, what I'm saying is when one person from a race does something, that race, like race A, race B, somebody from race A committed a crime. People from race B take it upon themselves to go and beat up or burn down anybody from race A. That's not quite the same thing that happened in Uganda. In Uganda, they were not taking over shops and all that because somebody from somewhere committed a crime. Do you understand? They were doing kind of what these South Africans are doing now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you
well,
nationalize
the economic,
everything. You're not
exactly.
from here.
So that's totally different.
Oh well.
Do you
Tiara,
understand?
are you on the ball with that?
That's no, I came in halfway into the conversation, so I don't really know what.
you're now that's what you're
So,
gonna say now.
so what I was saying is, but I was just giving
Obviously, I agree
context.
with you though that like one race should not be punished for the crime of one person inside that race. That's ridiculous.
Exactly, exactly.
Like
But
saying that
that's what.
one black
So
person
Mhm.
robs you, so all the black people deserve to be shot.
Exactly, exactly. So what I was saying was, I was then watching a pod, and that person on that pod was saying that it happens with only one particular race.
Okay. Because the other races understand that accountability is in. First of all, they don't even like themselves enough to take accountability in a group first, and they don't consider themselves in a group too. So there is a level of individuality in most races, except one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so
well,
I
I don't
can
understand
understand.
why are you people being vague?
My dear, we like our
Well,
life.
we're not being vague.
You
So
are
why
actually
we're what
being
we're
vague.
saying no. What we're saying is if what we're saying is totally nonsense, then people will not be able to connect the dots.
I can't even connect the
It,
dots.
then that means then maybe we're talking nonsense then.
No, but that's not true. What you're saying is valid, but I can't
How do you
connect
know? How do you know it's not? How do you know
the
it's
only
not
the
true?
only
Oh, I
the,
see.
no, the
If
only
you can't
reason
connect the dots, how do
the only reason I can seemingly see some lights or pinholes is because I'm privy to what you might be talking about.
no?
But
What I'm
with your
saying is,
no, I'm privy to the information that you're drawing from. But if I'm to take myself out of that knowledge that okay, oh, I know where you're coming from. I'm not from what you're describing, from the
mhm.
description you're saying. I can't get anything. If not that I knew what you're talking about.
Then maybe what I'm saying doesn't hold any water.
But if you colored it fully, it may hold.
No,
But it's
no, no,
color.
no, no,
No,
no,
it's not.
no.
Saying race
If no,
A,
no.
race
See,
B,
if
you can't do
look at it like this. Look at it like this. If what I'm saying is genuine and true, you don't have to draw the whole picture for people to know.
That's not
If
true.
if if it were genuine, then people would know what I'm talking about without me mentioning everything and all whatnot. But if so, I don't want to mention everything. If people think it's genuine, then they'll be able to say, "Oh yeah, he's talking about this, that, and the third," without you giving all the details.
Okay.
But if it's absolutely not, if it's nonsense, they'll be like, "What's he saying?" So leave it like that. in my opinion. Tiara, do you get?
I get you. I get you, my guy.
Exactly.
I get you.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
I'm the airhead. It's all right. It's all right. No problem.
About
Since I
being
don't
an
get it, since I
explain
don't
what it
get
is.
it, it's okay. Since I
No,
don't
no,
get
let
it.
me explain what it is. If it's like,
Mhm.
if you know, you know. That's basically
Exactly.
it, right?
Okay, if you
Exactly.
know,
Basically, if
that's
you
the thing.
know, you know.
If you don't know, you're
But
the
you
airhead now.
oh, yeah, just for
If
me,
you
you are
If you
if you
don't know,
don't
forming
you're
know,
the
then
airhead.
yeah.
If you don't know,
You're
you're the
forming
one
up,
walking.
you're
If you
pretending to be
see,
oblivious.
if you don't know, that means you're the one walking, asking now everybody is running the other way. You going there and saying, what's
I have a
going on here?
question.
What's
I have a
going on?
question about that. You know, when like homeless people, because you and I have experienced homeless people, especially people that are high on fentanyl, are existing as a group and they are in their own reality. And it's in their own mind. Is if you know, you know, and the rest of us are looking like we're crazy because we don't know, because we don't exist in the reality that they are in. Does it mean that I am an airhead for not existing in that reality?
Maybe it's the illness that I'm in. So, so I'm in a fugue state. So all these things.
But like people can exist
So,
in different realities, and so you pick the one that works with
mm-hmm.
you. It doesn't
uh,
mean that you're stupid or like an airhead. It just means that that reality does not resonate with you or you can't relate, and that's fine.
Exactly.
Just like
And
Nipo or Lapo
that's
people.
fine.
People can relate to what they can relate as a collective, and Nepo people can relate
Exactly.
to as a and they don't have to cross paths. Doesn't mean that one is stupid and one is smart. It's just
don't worry.
reality.
When I get
And
better,
that is totally fine. That's totally fine.
I'm
Yeah.
sure when I get better, I'll come back to where people are. Right
Okay.
now, everything is a
You're being
fog
dramatic.
over my head. It's okay, no
You're being
problem.
dramatic.
No problem, no problem. So I think our last discussion on, unless Tiara has something else or you have something else. The interesting, the interesting, we call it a story. It's not a story because it actually happened. What do you call that? The
Event.
interesting event. Oh, yeah. Ah, this is dear. The interesting event
Yeah, for you.
of
Huge bit.
of the aircraft that the Challenger 601 aircraft that landed on on a highway, on a highway that has been on
Concrete
a road,
strip.
a concrete strip that was being. It wasn't an airport, it wasn't an airstrip. It was
No,
just a
no,
road that was
it's
being
road. It's road
constructed.
that's
Yeah.
being constructed. Yeah.
Uh, as small context, first of all, it was a VMO aircraft,
What is that?
private jet. It's a private jet
Okay.
company, charter company, Challenger aircraft.
Okay.
So they said they missed the approach. And what is an approach? Landing. Now the airport was actually on the other side of where that road was being constructed. So it's parallel, but an airstrip is different from a road. There's so many characteristics of an airstrip that you cannot miss it. First of all, you have the runway lights, you have the runway markings, which as a pilot you see from close to a mile away.
See
And
with
now
your eye.
you see with your eye. Plus, there are also
On the
instruments in the aircraft
coordinates.
that help you,
Mhm.
but you cannot miss it. It's like coming into a street and you're coming and there's a street that has street lights and there's one without street lights, and you say, "Oh, you missed the one with street lights," and went to the one without street lights.
Mm.
There's so many things about. Okay, go ahead before I maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. It was I saw the story, dug a bit deep, and it was two American pilots. I think one was 70 years, is it 75
Yeah,
years?
70-year
Two
old.
old guys, two relatively old guys, and so they landed, and then they took off. I don't know if they dropped any. Who knows?
Two
But
people disembarked.
oh, people disembarked.
Two
I
people
haven't heard that
disembarked.
bit.
Yeah, two people disembarked.
Oh, this is news to me. I don't. Oh, so if people disembark, how do they? As it because if you if you're supposed to land at an airport here and you miss your way and you land on a strip of road there, why would they disembark at the strip of road?
You say?
I say, guess what? They should continue with an unfit plane or pilot, so that before they
No,
will land in the actual airport, the thing return. I will call it.
no,
You land, I will run out. Thank you.
no,
Out of
no,
here.
no, no.
Fuck this shit.
Well, there's that too, but why would you? I mean, it doesn't make sense.
No, so I think that first and foremost, before we go into the Nigerian problem, there are a couple of things that we can consider. It is possible that the instrumentation went bad. It's possible every
It's
machine
possible that
fails,
what?
like the
Instrumentation.
the instruments in the plane for
It
navigation,
failed.
call it, failed. No machine is 100%, and it happens. That's possible. There's also a people failure, and that also happens. It's not that you're incompetent or nothing, but life happens. People fail too. It's a part of a system. Systems fail. People can fail. The technical or the equipment can also fail, and the process can fail. There are plenty of things that can go wrong in a system. Any of those things could have failed, and they could have known or they could have noticed the failure, that when they landed, they're like, I need to get out of here.
Thank God.
Thank you, Jesus. I see land. I bow down and say, thank you, Father. You be shouting, thank you, Jesus. And you will leave your luggage. You be shouting, thank you, Jesus.
I'll take my chances on foot with the
Yes.
natives.
Good.
Okay.
That's a high, strong possibility. And I think that that's something that should be investigated, as assuming, like, I don't know, man. Please, I feel like I give Nigeria benefit of the doubt, or like systems Nigeria benefit of the doubt, because again, the easiest explanation in sane climates is that is usually the right explanation. And so I want to believe that the explanation is the right explanation.
So I don't know. First of all, I didn't even know that people disembarked from the plane, but because so people came down and then the plane then took back off. Now, did it go to the airport? It was then supposed. So if they're saying they missed their route, did it then go to where it was supposed to go? Because
No,
that's not what I heard. I heard it went back to Lagos.
Went back to Lagos.
So what's the point? Something's not adding up.
Yeah, a whole lot of
You're
things are not adding up.
You're supposed to land at
Asaba.
Airstrip. Okay, Asaba. You then land on this strip of road. People come down. Oh, blast. Well, you can say, well, we've dropped them, so we don't need to go to Asaba. But it doesn't make sense. That it's not. I'm not getting 1 + 1 is equal to 2.
Okay,
I'm getting 1 + 1 is equal to 11. Yeah.
Well, in aviation, basically, aviation is fully about rules. There's no, except this sort of thing we're seeing in Nigeria now. You file a flight plan when you're moving, before you take off, you're going from point A to point B. That is what you have filed. So
and you stick to that.
You stick to that no matter what is going on. Now, en route, you can see the airport you're supposed to land in. For whatever reason, it could be whatever, for whatever reason. Or first, even before you file your flight plan, first of all, you have a 70-year-old person, a 70-year-old man, and a 75-year-old man flying the aircraft. That in itself is a violation of the Nigerian. No, wait. That in itself is a violation of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority's guidelines for flying. You cannot fly over 65 years. If you're over 60, it's a commercial flight.
We don't know that.
No, it is a commercial flight. You're carrying passengers.
So if you're flying a light plane, is that commercial?
If you're flying a light plane without passengers, they're not paying for it, then there is no problem.
We don't know if these people paid.
No, you paid. It's a charter
No, we
flight.
don't.
I can charter a plane, right, and be a pilot and carry my sister and her children inside the plane.
It is
My
a
sister and her
charter
children.
flight. Therefore, it is a commercial flight. It is not
Yep.
your aircraft.
No, like, do you understand what I mean?
Mm.
The plane that you charter is
Yes.
commercial.
Yes.
I am not
So
flying
it is.
as a commercial pilot. I am flying as a personal pilot.
But yes, you're flying as a personal pilot.
Do you understand what she said?
You charter an aircraft from a company, an aircraft leasing company. So it is now
And she's flying her family.
Yes, so it is now a commercial flight. You have booked the flight. It is a commercial flight.
And that
The
doesn't mean
pilot, no. The pilot, whatever his status, you cannot have a pilot in Nigeria as a captain or as an FO flying at over 65 years of age. These two people were over 70.
Sorry, I need some more clarification. Sorry, don't be angry. We might have to spend this. Here,
Okay.
for instance, there are people that have PPLs and do flying as a hobby, and they are flight clubs, and they charter those planes for the entertainment of themselves. It's just for the fun of it. They're like, I'm just gonna fly over this for the fun of it. Is that because, again, PPL is like private, and then CPL is like you can fly commercially. You can do PPL and rent a plane for the fun of it.
You can do PPL, but you cannot rent.
You can't.
Your
How else
PPL,
you know a plane?
No, you with your PPL rent a multi-engine aircraft because you have a private pilot's license that does not cover a multi-engine aircraft.
Okay, maybe that's the differentiation there.
So, okay, so you have, first of all, you've violated the regulations that you cannot fly over 65 years of age. No problem. Okay. For some reason, you go around the system. You fly, you miss your approach for whatever reason. Okay, you now land in a place that was not where you were supposed to land. You have two passengers disembark. That is now a security issue. Who are those two people? Why were they allowed to disembark the aircraft? Then you take off again without calling or radioing the air traffic control. You don't go to the base you're supposed to. You now take off back to Lagos, where you're coming from.
Without a flight plan.
Without a flight plan saying, okay,
to Lagos.
To Lagos. So when you look at all these, it's just the systems have just been eroded. And okay, there's the NCA has actually grounded the aircraft, but the crime has already been committed because we do not know who was dropped. We do not know.
Did people see
Yes.
that people were
of course. There were people working on the road. There were people working on the road. It was the people that raised the video. Alarm, right? The people that even raised. So what do we have to say to these things? Because this is a security risk. This is a security risk. People come, touch down somewhere, and they just take off. How did they even get into the aircraft in the first place? How did they even circumvent the system that 270-year-old or over 70-year-old people are flying? And this is not a smaller. This is a Challenger. This is a big ass jet, right?
The plane I saw wasn't that big.
No, it's a bigger. It's a 601. It would take about 14 people. That's a big ass jet. You see?
You're on mute.
As in 1 and 4.
Yes.
That's a small jet, huh? What is your definition of a small jet? Like 2 people?
4 people, 6 people. 14 is big as because it's a private jet. You only have, when you say 14 people in a private jet, it's not a commercial liner. whereby you have two people per. No, you on one side you may have only 4 or 5 seats. On another side, you may have double, so that maybe you may have 10 there. You must have a bedroom. You have a conference. Some have conference rooms and all that. So all this has taken space that normally would have been regular passengers. But now you have a bedroom, a conference room, you have tables, you have a kitchen to cook. And yeah, the fact that it's just 12 to 14 people, there's a whole lot of space that is not being utilized by people that if it was commercial, you're having close to like 40 people in that aircraft, seats on both sides. So it actually is a big ass aircraft. So you're just circumventing the system. And now, before we know it now, the company has come out to say, it was the pilot was a forced landing, this, that, and the other. They brought out a statement, but nobody is addressing the elephant in the room. How did the people even fly? How did they pass through your security checks to allow them fly the aircraft? Why did they not return to, or why did they not get to Asaba? Why did they have to take off and head to Lagos? Who were the people that were disembarked? As in, these are securities. Our system has become so porous. Everything goes. It's no longer anything again. Everything goes. The law states you cannot fly a commercial aircraft after 65. You're retired. You cannot touch an aircraft again after 65. 2 of them, one was 70, one was 75. That's it. I'm like, okay, maybe they were not the pilots of VMO, leasing company, but they flew your aircraft.
Honest. Flying back without a flight plan, isn't that risky?
It's that's the thing. It's a security because other
might be on that path,
and you're just going up and agreed. You talk to tower or whatever when but without filing a flight plan, you don't.
like GZ.
To be clear,
Yes.
in the past 4 years, in this part of the world, planes have also flown without.
Flown without what? Now what the fuck is going on? Hello? Hello?
They ask you questions before they shut you down. But you can safely fly without a flight.
Without what?
Without a flight plan.
Oh,
Not like,
really?
and if it happens here, it would be do you get what I mean? Like, they won't just have a conversation and be like, oh, we've identified the people, it's not a big deal, bye-bye. They would have been like, oh, people will go to jail, you hear more about it. It's my own opinion. That's how I say it.
That's that's when you think it cannot be shocked anymore. Yeah. And I'm sure this coming week you'll see another one that will shock you. So, yeah. I think the shocking thing is that I still allow myself get shocked. That is the truly shocking thing. But it's what it is. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, have you finally listened to Money by Olawale Miyashake?
Yes, I have.
The album. And what you think?
I love it. Well, I don't love it as
Okay.
much of Mr. Money.
You
Again,
love it. Okay. Wow.
You know me and Shake were in love with each other. He just doesn't know that I'm in love with
That Uh-huh.
It
So
doesn't
when
do
you're
that.
ranking it, so there's Mr.
Oh, no,
Money,
so
there's
like
Work
it's
of
still
Art,
the
Lungu
same.
Boy, and this one. Huh?
Yeah, like I still prefer Lungu Boy to this. Like it's still my least
No, no.
rank.
So okay, so if you're ranking his, is it 4 albums now? Yeah.
Yes, for Mr. Money.
Which was top?
Mr. Money with the vibes.
Uh-huh. Ahead
Uh,
of Work of Art.
Work of Art. Yeah, I like Mr. Money with the vibes. I don't know why. I
Mr.
enjoy the
Money with
best.
the Vibe is a very good album. Very
What?
good album.
Yeah.
Mr. Money with the Vibe
A
is a very
a
good
lot of
album.
people put it because like a lot of the things that made Asake popular was in Work of Art.
Yes.
So
That blew
everybody
him
prefers Work
internationally.
of Art. Me, I preferred Asake when he sang Sumba by himself before anybody jumped on
Before
him.
the Burna Boy one.
You know,
Okay.
I kind of liked him raw.
Yeah,
I
because yeah, I think
I
so
liked him when
too.
he was so refined. Yeah.
Because work of art, if Mr. Money with the Vibe wasn't as large as it was, people wouldn't have even listened to work of art, right?
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no. They won't have given
nobody's
him
doubting that. Nobody's doubting that. Mr. Money with the Vibe is a good album, great album.
work of
But
art is
is it
better,
better? Is
which
it
is
better? Is it better than Work of Art? The answer
No,
is
it's
no, in
no
my
most
opinion.
likely not. It's just
work
personal
of art
preference.
is better, which is the way it's supposed to be.
But
But
that's not how it is now because Lungu Boy came out and it wasn't better
no,
than Work of
that's
Art.
yes. Unfortunately, that no, nobody is except maybe his
No way.
core fans or whoever they are. But nobody's good. But Mr. Money with the Vibe, work of art, a progression, Lungu Boy tanked, well, depending on who you're saying,
It
who you're
didn't tank.
asking. It wasn't as good as the first two. Would you
Yeah,
say it was? Would you say it was better than? Would you say it was
from a
better?
musical point of view, no.
Would you say it was better
I
than?
wouldn't say.
On
No,
on
I
what
prefer
yardstick?
Work of Art.
No, on
That's what I'm
what?
saying.
No,
I
no, no,
prefer
no. Leave work of art. That one we agree that it
if
was a stellar album. Lungu Boy and Mr. Money with the Vibe.
so if I'm ranking them, it'll be 2, 1, 3, 4. So Work of Art, Mr. Money with the Vibe, Lungu Boy, and then Money. That's
And
my
Money. Is that the
personal
name
take.
of the new album, Money?
Yeah, this new one, Money. Yeah.
Ah, it wasn't. The first one, Mr. Money with the Vibe. Okay, this one is just Money.
It's money.
Can't cut.
Not too much talk. Money. No, my name is Mr. Money. No,
I think
so.
I like this on a more. I feel like Ashake was more in touch with some level of spirituality. Like you know when Fela said that music is spirit, and if you don't treat music as spirit, it will fuck you up. I feel like Ashake is entering the music is spirit realm, and that's kind of why I like the album because I felt like it's not.
This money one.
Yeah, it's not just him talking, before Ashake would say he has 3 women, he's taking 6 women home. It's not just about women. I feel like he's now going in more retrospectively.
Forgiveness.
Even Worship was a beautiful song. Like I really liked the album because I felt it was more introspective. It's like giving Whiskey with Ebenezer Obey storytelling. I like it. That's why I like it.
Well, I don't understand Yoruba, so I don't know what he's talking about. So I'm just going based off of the
melody.
melody and all that. Yeah.
How long is the album? How many songs? 10?
I think 12. I have to count. Actually, I can just Google it. Hold on.
It's on YouTube as well.
Sick. 13. Okay, with
13
intro, so it's
songs.
12. I was right. See,
So how long? How many minutes?
everything concern me. 33 minutes, 44 seconds.
33 minutes.
His albums are not long. Well, that's the new way, unless you're Drake, of course.
That's really that's sad. 33 minutes for
How is
12
that sad?
songs. That's
Our
sad.
attention is reduced as a race. What do you mean
but
sad?
that's really sad. 33 minutes
And
for 12 songs. How much? So that's 3.
3 minutes a song is 36 minutes.
Yeah,
So
so
not
it's
all
even
of them
less
will go
than
to 3
that.
minutes.
It's not up to 3
Not
no, but
all
they're
of them will go
talking
to 3 minutes.
Well, I
So
guess it's a different era.
no, short and sweet. And then
Yeah.
you have people, oh, repeat that. Oh, don't finish, repeat it. So short and sweet to the point, and you get people repeating it. Yeah, so that's the formula.
Well, money. I wonder if I'll actually get to listen to it.
Awesome.
Listen to it, and yeah, I do. Well, it might grow on you later, on me later, but for now,
It would
it's
eventually.
2134.
Yeah.
2134. That's
No, if it has to grow on you later, it's lost it.
No, that's not
if
true.
you if you know if you
no, that's not
Not
with
true.
that nope.
Plenty things are
Can't.
vying for your attention now that like as the time progresses and the exponential increase in the things fighting for your time is not even like a geometric, it's like an exponential increase. So it's not even more difficult for you to actually like anything anymore because there's just too many things. It's the paradox of choice. Too many things and now you can't like anything.
The paradox of choice. Well,
Super.
What does super mean?
It's an exclamation in Igbo when somebody's super. Keep on, go on,
go
super,
on, go on, yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, super. Speak
That's
on, go on, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Any
Well,
fun recommendations? Like, what are you watching? What are you listening to? What are you reading?
You're the one that
the
should tell
World
us
Cup.
now what you're watching. Everything is
Oh,
on
The
the World
World
Cup
Cup.
now.
The
Okay,
World
that's
Cup.
it. Are you
As
reading it?
soon as the World Cup, as soon as I drop this, as soon as I get off this call, there's a game. Okay, it's not
Saudi.
Iran.
Is
No, Saudi just finished 1-0. I think it's Iran versus or Iraq versus New Zealand.
really they are still playing again. Wow.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it started 2 a.m.
That's interesting. Oh, okay. We have like 2 minutes. Did you watch Potan's fight yesterday? Or today rather? Oh no, yesterday.
yeah, I watched. Oh yeah.
That was an
Splendid
upset.
card.
That was an upset.
No, I think it was.
You felt gained
For a
with
time, Cyril Gahn. Yeah, I thought it was because Gahn is a natural heavyweight. I thought, and he's very nimble, and so I think for a time, Pereira gained too much weight
too fast
to go up that way. The one that I thought was an upset was Justin Gaethje versus Topuria, but it was a tremendous night of fights. Lovely. And
Gaethje's zone.
I was at home and I was able to watch
rooting
everything.
for Gaethje. I was rooting for Gaethje.
Yes, I was rooting for him, but I didn't think he would be able to do it.
But really, when I saw a couple of fights of Ilya
Topuria,
that dude, like is like a little tank.
He even put it on Gaethje. Did you see the fight?
Yeah, I did.
He put it on Gaethje in round
I think
1 or 2.
Yeah,
with those body shots.
Gaethje, I didn't know how Gaethje.
Stomach.
I don't know how Gaethje survived that. I see.
Gaethje must have heard his Igbo ancestors saying, "Kwechiri, hold on, stay there, no gree." And the guy refused to agree. He refused. What do we say to death? Not today. I said, not today, fam. And that's it.
And at that juncture,
the gold,
at that juncture, TIARA Ugo, stick a pin in it. Yeah. All
right.
Until the
Till
next week.
time.
See y'all.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.